Hello, everyone. I'm here with my friend FigHamletJustin playing Gyges. First time playing.
There's like a warning notice next to your name that says, "Are you sure that this player has played this game before?"
So which version are we? Oh, I invited you. So we're playing. I actually don't know what we're playing. I think we're playing. So I think we're playing the beginning version. Okay, this looks
I
like
don't think so, because I think it would have asked me in a warning fashion if you had played before.
you can recognize your initial position.
Reorganize.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. That's what I meant to say. Um. So I'm just trying to get one of my pieces, I believe, to that back circle, and likewise with Justin. They can move the amount, so this one ring can move 1, 2, and 3. They can jump off of each other. So if I move this 1 to the 2, then it can move 2. Or I think if we're playing the standard rules, I can move the 2 to any non. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, so we're not playing the standard rules. We're playing the beginner rules. So I moved it on the 2. So if it does its final move on the 2, it can
Then it can move
2.
2 places, right?
Yes. It does
Why are
have
you laughing?
helpful. I can just see where you're clicking. It gave like triangle things,
Oh, nice.
so it showed it
I
like
tried to select that piece, and then I realized that I couldn't. You have to hit cancel.
and I'm not showing the board even on screen completely. There we go.
Why is it not letting me then move again?
It has to be its final move on top of it. I don't know if that helps. It seems like 1, 2.
That's what it would be.
There's okay. I'll read some of the other rules. If after bouncing a piece, a player lands on another piece, they must keep choosing whether to bounce or replace. Only when a player decides to end a move on an empty space. All right. A piece may not travel between the same 2 pieces more than once in a single move. A piece may not pass through the goal space. It may only finish its move there. The count still has to be exact. Oh, so you have to move like exactly in the goal space. You can't like have a 3 thing to move in there and then it just move in there. It has to be
Right.
its final move into that.
Heard.
So how do you deselect? You just have to. I think you push cancel.
Welks. It says progression 72%. I think that's a little strong.
I'm not sure about the strategy. If you're which one's supposed to get out first, or if there's any strategy like that.
Neither am I.
These 1 rings are the less mobile, so it seems to get them out kind of in the middle to get them closer to other ones. So I kind of have more options. I don't know. I mean, I'm mainly focusing on myself currently. I don't know if things help or hurt you. But, you do you.
I can't move on to yours. That's what I was curious about. Well, I can, but not that one. Oh, I see. Never mind.
You can, but you'd keep moving, or you would.
Right. Thank you.
But I guess in a...
But I can't go through it.
Oh. Really?
Truly.
Only pieces on the first non-empty row from Only pieces on the first non-empty row from the player's perspective can be moved.
Oh, that sucks.
This means, for example, at the beginning of the game...
I wish I knew that before I just did that move.
This means at the beginning of the game, only 6 pieces...
I got it.
So only the...
That is a darn shame.
So you have to score from the back row? Is that what it's saying?
You're the closest row to you. And I wonder if that applies to your pieces as well, because I was thinking earlier there's no way to discern our pieces. They look exactly the same, at least on my screen. So I wonder if I couldn't move a piece that was originally yours if it's the closest to me. You picking up what I'm putting down?
Not exactly.
What about what I said? What about what I put down did you not pick up? Wow. That's offensive. I wouldn't have even done that move if I knew you couldn't just move that the next turn.
All right. Would you want to do one where it's like the knot? Because that seemed easy enough to understand. You want to do one that's like the regular?
Is that was the beginner mode?
Yeah, that was beginner mode.
What's the difference?
Well, we can find out.
Okay. I'm annoyed.
I think the difference is replace. The player stops the move on that space and moves the landed on piece to any... So if you instead of bouncing off, you have the option to move it to a non-empty
move their
spot.
Piece instead of yours. Yeah. That's cool. That's pretty nifty. I'm ready.
I'm preparing it. Play this game now. Normal mode. I don't think I have the option to turn it off. Maybe training mode is non-rated? You think that's what that is?
Yeah, I think that's just practice versus actual play.
Janibus has a table open for this.
Sorry?
There's just a list players now available to play this game. Janibus.
Oh.
FigHamletJustin.
Pick me.
I did invite you.
So you did.
Alright. Let me see if there's any other rules I can read. Oh, did this on both my screens.
Gygès.
The other 6 pieces that the opponent placed are not on the first non-empty row. So, like, if you moved all of them off the back row, can you then move your pieces?
Can you indeed?
It's just like you have to move your furthest back one if there is one.
I think if you move them all on your back row, then whatever is then the closest to you, furthest from your opponent back row, is what you can move from. So I'm thinking even if what's the second row closest to me has a piece that was yours, if I don't have any pieces in my first row, then I think I can move yours too. I don't think the pieces necessarily belong to us once they're no longer closest to us, because the pieces don't look any different, yours and mine. They don't. There's no like colors or anything like that. But I could be wrong.
Yours have like a milky white film over them, in my view.
That's because it's my turn to move. You know that, right?
Yeah, but they look different.
Right, those are the ones that I can move. They're highlighted.
Yes.
If I click one, they're no longer all highlighted.
Correct.
See?
Yes, that's correct.
All right.
So, why can't I get one of your pieces into your back row? Like, what stops that from happening? Like, why are they not different colors or something?
I don't think anything stops that. So I think placement is so important.
Nothing stops from me just moving. Oh, well, I can only move the further ones back, so I couldn't move one of yours just directly in.
Correct.
Makes sense.
I'm glad.
Orange, you glad? I didn't say
I am.
banana. Have you seen the knockoff, the Orange Brutus?
No.
It's a knockoff orange juice thing called Orange Brutus from Orange Julius.
Wow.
Oh, you can move the piece to any free space.
Yes.
Which piece am I moving? The piece that I'm replacing or the piece...
It's called replace. The piece. The player stops the move on that space and moves the landed on piece to any non-empty spot on the board. So move the landed on piece. It should be... Yes. Interesting.
It is.
Indeed. Quite.
Yeah, so now you can move the piece that I just put there. It was originally my piece.
Twitch still says Battle Sheep. People are going to be so confused.
They are, all of them.
All the Twitch user watching us.
So many. Tuning in for Battle Sheep, only to see Gygès. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't do it. Interesting.
Thank you. This is our first time playing. Just wanted to mention that. Did you just win? Nice. Oh, you were
Mayhaps.
you're proposing a rematch?
I did it, but we should do a tiebreaker. I'll do it.
Are you reluctant to do it?
What'd you say?
Are you reluctant to do it? You gotta go?
No, I think we can. I think that's quick enough. We can do a tiebreaker.
Yeah, it says it's a 4-minute game. And I don't really... So sorry if I could have prevented that or anything. This is the first time playing. I have no theory or strategy.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying, like... if anyone gets angry that I could have prevented that easily, that is my apologies.
Do you think people will be angry at you, Travis?
I think they'll have a deep-seated hatred for...
That's rough.
My inability to see that winning move you made. And my lack of planning. What do you got going on today?
Dinner plans later and board game, actually. In the meantime, doing some errands.
Yeah, I might be going to grocery shopping today.
I like this game. I think it's interesting.
Yeah. Wish I knew a little bit more about it. I'm thinking it's a little bit better because so you can't move your one that you already moved, your 3, right?
Correct. I can move the ones that are highlighted.
Yeah. So I'm thinking it's a little better to keep the 3s back, right? Make a path. It'll be like make a path for them. It'll be maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
You know, every day is a winding road.
I don't.
So, but the good thing is you get a little bit closer. So.
Annoying.
Would you rather get a little farther away?
You're annoying.
Yeah. Are you mad at me for losing that last game?
No. No resentment at all.
Such a winding road. I do like how like both teams' pieces can interact with each other. And it seems the 1, 2, 3 seems simple enough. But makes a complex game.
I'm happy for you. I don't know if this will block you or not, but I'm going to try.
Block me?
Wow. In fact, that just gave you another solution.
What kind of solution?
A winning one.
Alright, let's figure this out.
Do me a favor. Hold on.
Oh.
Do me a favor.
Okay, what's
Wow.
that?
What use are you?
Did you want to play another one?
No.
What was the favor? I can go back in the replay and kind of look at it.
No, there's nothing that I can find out from a replay in which you did not test out what I wanted you to test out.
It's ruined for good.
I'll just have to find out another time.
Yeah, I mean, I do want to play this again sometime. I would like to play it.
I don't know. I'm so mad at you for losing that one.
I hope I can redeem myself in the future.
Yeah, your loyal fans will be upset otherwise.
You might be true. Thank you, loyal fans, for watching. Goodbye. I will be back in the future, and so will Justin.
In the future.
Or in the past, if you want to go look at a past video.
Be back in the past.
I'm there as well. I'm throughout time.
Nice.